I got a notification. Yogan Paramahamsji liked your picture. I was like, what? He fixed me like this. He didn't do anything else. He take our shirt. He put his shoulder here, just pulled like this. Then he told me to do some stretching exercise. I was in Uttarakhand, Kartikeya Swami temple. It's around 10,000 feet above the sea level. It's a beautiful place, beautiful place. Once you reach there, पूरा दिखता है, all the mountains around and बहुत बढ़िया जगह है.
तुम्हारा एटीट्यूड जो है वो तभी बदलता है when you do a real work. सिर्फ बातों करने से तो एटीट्यूड बदलता नहीं है.
तो उसके लिए मेरे पास सिर्फ and this is how I understood it because I could हमेशा feel जरूर होता था but actually understanding की energy की क्या चीज है, this is how I understood it. और especially when you're working in the corporate world तो बहुत जरूरी होता है. Now imagine if you can actually with practice influence your reactions in different situations.
If we encourage people to feel a lighter energy, right, and they start staying in a lighter energy, then whenever they will get a little heavy energy, they will be able to sense it.
He cried that day. The day, because he did not know life without that pain.
Yeah, and
this is physical, I'm talking about physical.
Exactly.
नमस्कार सत श्री अकाल
वणक्कम जय श्री राम.
जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम. नमस्कार दोस्तों.
स्वागत.
नमस्कार.
अब नाम पॉलिटिशियन अभी नाम रख लिया ना तो एक अलग मूड बन गया. नामकरण संस्कार होने के बाद एनर्जी बदल जाती है.
नाम पे रखा है हर चीज. Of course, Bob. So welcome to the Mann Podcast.
Where Mann stands for, M stands for Manoj, A stands for Aditya, and N stands for
Naresh. One N.
Naresh. So Manoj, Aditya, and Naresh. We are here.
This is a trial run, but of course every week we'll try to get better. Yeah, true. The idea is to discuss anything and everything that we are interested in, and I'm sure that the things that we are interested in, a lot of people are also interested in the same.
Yes. And we are not here to provide answers.
No.
We are here to seek answers. So our tagline is also we seek answers.
We seek answers. Because I think that is what everyone is doing on this planet. Everyone is trying to seek answers. Yeah. And through experience. Trying to decode some of, I can say like some of things. Life mysteries.
And obviously whatever answers we got through our life journey, we will share them. So if somebody can relate with them, that can be.
Yeah. There were a lot of stories going to be.
Yeah.
Lot of stories, lot of Himalayan journey.
Yes.
So many Himalayan journey, Himalayan miracles. Yes. And we were just speaking about one miracle. This past summer when we all went to the Himalayas.
Yeah.
And it was raining heavily. Exactly. Right? It was flooding. There were landslides and everything. In most parts of the lower Himalayas, right?
But wherever we were placed in that particular time, no rain, clear sky,
good darshan, no crowd,
sunny days, no crowd.
Mautar Babaji
came. Wonderful.
It's beautiful darshan.
Today only I was talking to this lady. I told her that when we went, only three of us.
Entire trek. Yeah, that is something that will always hurt here because that's not. That is one I missed. That's one.
No, but that time you were in Dubai.
No, No, actually the plan was that he had some other issue and he is delayed.
The plan was for me to join you guys there.
He's supposed to join us 23rd.
In the cave itself, right? But the drive from Nainital all the way up to the cave was 5 hours.
Yeah.
And the driver that we were trying to arrange, none of those drivers knew they knew there's a Baba cave, but they didn't know how to reach this cave.
Yes.
Even
We arranged
these two
this-
guys.
This, yeah.
There are two
But
people supposed to join
no,
us,
but
they are not able to reach.
No, but your plan was cancelled
Before.
even before. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were not like.
My idea.
No, still he planned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still he wanted to come.
Yeah.
No, he wanted to come after us, not that particular day.
Not that day.
Yeah.
I said I will try to make it.
Make it, yeah. But not that particular day. On that particular day, it's Mahadev, me, Yogita, Vinay.
Vinay was not there. Vinay and Archana.
No, he wanted to bring Archana from there,
That's
right?
what, yeah.
And this, yeah. And there is one more guy, no? No, these two couldn't reach that time.
They were not able to reach. No,
They were not able to
They were
reach,
not
yeah.
able to reach. They were supposed to join us.
A lot of people were supposed to join.
Yeah.
3 of us.
Exhibit A.
So even today I was telling Madhav, this lady who, Rumi, you know Rumi.
Yeah.
She just came from, she also went to Rishikesh and she came from Mount Ravaji cave. So they took the trip and they planned this Mount Ravaji cave trip. So they were, whatever sessions they were doing, so they were doing this aura reading, and aura checking. So they have these cameras which can click a picture of aura, like you can see the color of aura. So she clicked the picture, they clicked the picture before they went to the cave, and she saw there are mixed colors, and she showed me the photo also. There are mixed colors and there's some black dot in the door. It's like some negative energies there from, because she's also a kind of healer, so she also gets maybe, and you mingle people in the crowd. So she had this dots, and mixed color. And when they went and sat in the cave without doing anything, just went in the cave, meditated, and she came out. And again when they went and they saw the whole aura was only green color, pure heart chakra. Clean, totally clean. It's not she did anything, she did any healing, nothing. Just by going there, so you can imagine the power of the place itself. Scientifically proved, but what we experience is we don't have instrument and scientifically कुछ प्रूव करने के लिए तो है नहीं, but our experience was very we still we have the pictures from there.
तो हमने इस आई थिंक लास्ट 5-6 मिनट में हमने एक वर्ड को बहुत रेगुलरली यूज किया है, एक्सपीरियंसेस. एंड the whole thought behind I think this podcast is to share our experiences and to share experiences of others also, because a lot of people out there don't know कि इस esoteric realm के अंदर क्या कुछ possible है, right? So many people talk about मेरी एनर्जी अच्छी नहीं है, उसकी एनर्जी अच्छी नहीं है, वाइब अच्छी नहीं है, वगैरह वगैरह. बट वो है क्या चीज, वो कहाँ से आती है, राइट? वो बहुत जरूरी है कि उसको हम अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस के साथ शेयर कर सकें और दूसरों के एक्सपीरियंसेस को यहाँ पर ला सकें. एक पॉडकास्ट को मैं बहुत सालों से फॉलो करता हूँ, एंड दैट इज द बिगेस्ट वेरी फेमस पॉडकास्ट, सबको पता है उसके बारे में, जो रोगन पॉडकास्ट. उसके पॉडकास्ट का नाम भी जो रोगन एक्सपीरियंस है.
So I was supposed to say that, yeah.
Right? क्योंकि and a lot of people take inspiration from him. I mean, in terms of podcast बनाना, लोगों से बात करना वगैरह और एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करना, उसमें उस बंदे का कोई मैच नहीं है जितना मुझे लगता है. बैठ के जिस तरह से वो सुनता है लोगों को, जो कभी कभार इंफॉर्मेशन होती है ना जिसके एक्सेस नहीं होता, उन लोगों को वो प्लेटफॉर्म देके उन लोगों से वो बात करता है और उन चीजों को फैलाता है, तो वो दोज एक्सपीरियंसेस व्हिच यू विल नेवर गेट नॉर्मल लाइफ में। कहाँ आप ऐसे लोगों से मिलोगे, राइट? वो कैप्चर करना और उसको डिलीवर करना, आई थिंक वहां दैट इज वेयर वी मैच।
Self is a podcast itself can be the way to give the experience. कि तुम यहाँ बैठे हैं, हम बात कर रहे हैं और बात करते करते कोई हमको सुन रहा है और उसको एक्सपीरियंस भी हो रहा है।
See, that's
खाली सुन नहीं रहे हैं।
exactly. See, what is experience? Experience का मतलब it's not that कोई story बता रहा है and like somebody is saying about story and all. No, experience is that which you've gone through. अभी जो बंदा what experience I go through और आपने किया है, इसने किया है, it's not the same. एक ही जगह या 3 people are having 3 different experiences.
Correct.
So experience, each person will going to have different way.
Absolutely.
So जो बंदे लोग अभी सामने शायद बैठ के सुन रहे हैं, so he वो सेम जगह पे उसका भी अलग एक्सपीरियंस है। So मेन चीज क्या है कि like let's share our experience. Let's share our experience and it's not हम लोग ने कुछ बनाया हुआ, you know, it's not a scripted या not, नहीं, it's just a real experiences. क्योंकि इसमें very important क्या है कि awareness बढ़ता है,
बहुत जरूरी है।
awareness बढ़ता है। As I mentioned before also, lot of things going to be decoded.
Correct.
Decoded.
Yeah.
तो लोग बैठता है उधर लाके, we were sitting there and ध्यान में बैठे थे हम लोग। There was a point, I don't know क्या हो रहा था मुझे। He is gone. मेरा lower part नहीं है। I was literally लेटा हुआ। There's one more person next to me trying to hold because his hands have got locked. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all different experience.
And how do you explain? See, I am so fortunate that such experiences have happened, and I've come across such people who've had these experiences. मगर वो बेचारा बंदा जो YouTube पे हमारा पॉडकास्ट देखेगा, उसको हम जब समझाने लगेंगे जो एक्चुअल वो जो फीलिंग होता है, हम वी माइट जस्ट से कि हमने ये प्रैक्टिस किया, हम वहां पर बैठे हुए थे, एनर्जी वहां पर बहुत अच्छी थी, हैवी थी, हाँ, उसने हमें ग्राउंड कर दिया। करेक्ट, हम ये वर्ड यूज करेंगे, बट जब तक आप एक्चुअली में उस प्रैक्टिस को करते नहीं हो और उसको एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करते ना वो, but yes,
the desire
this
to
is
experience.
this is where I was coming to. This is where I was coming to. कि this avenue is a way for us to show that this is possible, and that even if there is a one person out there who's listening to this, captures on it, and that thing triggers in his head or heart, wherever, and starts on that path, that will be beautiful, I feel.
Yeah, I think I want to add on this for the other listeners as well. But we are Kriya Yogis, so certain words where maybe we are using it, I think it will be sounds bit different.
Yes.
क्योंकि जब 3 क्रिया योगी साथ में बैठेगा तो ये सब आते रहेगा, सिर्फ ऐसे वर्ड्स आते रहेंगे। टू ऐड ऑन दैट व्हाट यू सेड, ध्यान करने में आप जो लोग मेडिटेशन करते हैं, सबसे ज्यादा लोग बिग मिस्टेक करते हैं, लाइक दे कीप सम एक्सपेक्टेशंस। यू हैव टू स्टॉप डूइंग दैट। कुछ पाने के लिए कभी भी ध्यान मत करो, कुछ पाने के लिए कभी भी मेडिटेशन मत करना। इंटेंशन सेटअप करना अच्छी बात है, मुझे अरे वो बंदे को ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है, सो लेट मी आल्सो गो एंड डू, मेरे को भी होना चाहिए। ऐसा मत करना। आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
It is such a, जैसे माधव यू सेइंग, it is such a private journey.
Yes, definitely.
It is such an individual journey कि मैं जो एक्सपीरियंस करूंगा वो आप शायद करो शायद ना करो, है ना? तो अगर कोई इस बात पे चलने लगता है, थैंक यू फॉर एडवाइजिंग द ऑडियंस,
Yeah.
that we are Kriya yogis, you practice
The reason
yoga.
अपना experience
I know.
बताया, people started to think ये लोग सही है क्या?
Correct.
कि we know how we talk.
100%.
So
And जो फ्लो में एक बार चले जाते हैं,
भूल जाता है।
बोल देंगे तो there.
बोल देंगे तो।
Yeah, that was very important to share that. And it's such a private, such a beautiful, and yes, because like you've taught us, Narsu, there are so many karmas, you know, entangled in your spine when you're doing that practice. The way those get released and the way they come out will be so different for everyone. It is a beautiful private experience that you need to have, but you should definitely, I feel like every human being on this planet should at least experience it once.
Yeah.
There.
It is a transformative experience,
Process.
very transformative. Yeah.
I
See,
agree what you're saying. Sorry, no, I'm breaking for that. I've observed one more thing. You mentioned that experience, everyone should experience it, right?
Once in their life.
Once in the life.
The process, not
Process.
the outcome.
Not the outcome, right?
Yeah.
Process. But to experience that process, you have to prepare yourself.
100%.
That preparation happens without knowingly that person. मैं आपको ना एग्जाम्पल बताता हूँ. I was in Uttarakhand, अपना कार्तिकेय स्वामी टेम्पल. It's around 10,000 feet above the sea level. It's a beautiful place. इधर कार्तिकेय जी ने अपना as per the पुराण उसका हड्डी और मांस का उधर अर्पित किया था महादेव को, माता पार्वती जी.
You were telling the story before.
क्योंकि वो बोल रहे हैं अभी भी है उधर. ब्यूटीफुल टेम्पल, सिर्फ मंदिर है और कुछ नहीं है. If you reach there, पूरा दिखता है आपको. All the mountains around and बहुत बढ़िया जगह है. So as always जाके बैठा मैंने, कोई जगह था बैठा. I was doing my prayer. तो हो गया. Then जैसे उतर रहा था, गुरुजी someone started to call. I was like, मैंने पूछा हाँ क्या हुआ? मैं आपको बहुत देर से देख रहा, आप कुछ तो कर रहे थे. अब क्या कर रहे थे? क्या मैं जान सकता हूँ? बोला कुछ नहीं कर रहे. नहीं, आप कुछ तो कर रहे थे, मैं देख रहा था. He was literally watching both. So मैं इसके लिए क्यों बता रहा हूँ कि कितने लोग थे उधर. 40-50 लोग थे उधर.
उसमें कितने लोगों ने नोट
किया और एक बंदे ने ही वेटेड, क्योंकि उस टाइम मेरे दिमाग में इतना ही आया था ये बंदे को महावतार बाबा जी के बारे में बताना है एटलीस्ट.
बिल्कुल.
उसको इतना ही पता है.
बिल्कुल.
तो महावतार बाबा जी के बारे में पढ़ना, बुक आता है योगानंद जी का, उसका लिंक भी भेज दिया उसको, पढ़ना. नीड टू अनलॉक.
बिल्कुल.
वो हर बंदे के ऊपर नहीं होता.
It is also different from individual to individual.
Yeah.
Like in our group also we see that some people started it very quick, some people took their own time to start and come. Yeah, some people are still in the
On and off way.
previous stage.
Previous
They have not
stage.
even started doing Kriya, correct? They are still doing the breath work. They are still at the stage where first level जिसको बोल सकते हैं, first level of initiation बोलो. So people are still there. So everybody will take. Some people have not started. We have also spoke to them. हम लोग मिले भी हैं, बात किया है. But the moment we meet, we see no यार. अभी तो टाइम है. अभी तो लगता नहीं है कि बंदा कुछ करेगा. हम लोग बोलते हैं 5 मिनट, जैसा आपने बोला 5 मिनट ब्रीदिंग करो. रोज करिए 5 मिनट का ब्रीदिंग करो. But वो भी कितने लोग कर रहे हैं? नोबडी. कितने लोग आए मालूम पड़ता है कि नहीं कर रहे. साथ दिख रहे हैं. करेक्ट. क्योंकि अगर तुमने कुछ किया, if you have set every day even for 5 to 7 minutes, then do the practice. वो विद इन फ्यू डेज योर एनर्जी विल चेंज. तुम्हारे अंदर कुछ ना कुछ तो बदलाव होगा ही होगा. बदलाव नहीं हुआ मतलब अभी कुछ नहीं किया है. Either you are not doing it right or you are actually not doing it. या वो अधूरे मन से कर रहे हो. It's not transformative, but the moment you do something, it's a chemical change. Correct. So if you do something, there is different chemical in your body, there is different vibration in your body, there is different energy in your body. कुछ ना कुछ तो subtle level पे change आएगा. और when you come around, you will feel that change. अब वो दिख जाता है कि you are coming with the same problem next day. 10 दिन बाद मिले you are still saying the same problem. 40 दिन बाद मिले उसका अभी भी वही बात है. सबका वही. कल भी मुझे वही तकलीफ था, आज भी मुझे वही है और वो बढ़ता जा रहा है. It's not reducing. It's not even also problem, correct? But it's the way of life. The way you talk, the way you behave, it's your attitude. प्रॉब्लम आती है जाती है, बट तुम्हारा एटीट्यूड जो है वो तभी बदलता है व्हेन यू डू अ रियल वर्क. सिर्फ बातों करने से तो एटीट्यूड बदलता नहीं है.
अच्छा, हम क्रिया के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, हम उन एक्सपीरियंसेस के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. बहुत से लोग हैं जिनको ये वाइब, एनर्जी
पता भी नहीं है शायद,
ये चीजें समझ में नहीं आती. तो उसके लिए मेरे पास सिर्फ एंड दिस इज हाउ आई अंडरस्टूड इट, बिकॉज आई कुड हमेशा फील जरूर होता था, बट एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंडिंग की एनर्जी की क्या चीज है, दिस इज हाउ आई अंडरस्टूड. और स्पेशली व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग इन द कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड तो बहुत जरूरी होता है. किसी को भी डाउट है ना एनर्जी के बारे में कि गुड बैड एनर्जी कैसे एक्सपीरियंस की जाए, कभी भी अगर स्पेशली अगर कॉर्पोरेट एनवायरनमेंट में आप काम कर रहे हो, गो टू अ मीटिंग लेट, go to a conference, ठीक है, go to a conference where a lot of your colleagues are there
and enter from the front door,
and your manager is sitting and even some higher ups are sitting. Go to that meeting late and then try to enter the room. You will understand what energy is.
Yeah.
Instantly. No doubt. But as soon as you enter, you will feel everything is very, very heavy. Everything is heavy. Because it's not a welcoming environment. You are being
They are not welcoming.
correct. You are being judged right away that this guy, this person is not sincere. Okay, on top of that, now in this meeting, imagine that you have to go and sit with the person who you do not go along with in day to day, right? That will be an addition to the overall effect. This is what energy is. There you will feel heavy, negative, etc., etc.
Daily life example.
Yeah. And now switch to say you are sitting with friends, right? Relaxing, chatting like we are, like we have been for ages. And finally we are recording it.
Yeah.
That energy is so different. Like you would instantly relax. Everything just, drops. So this is what, now imagine if you can actually, with practice, influence your reactions in different situations.
There is this quote when they say that when you enter into a room, do not be influenced by the energy.
Correct.
Yeah, be the influence.
Be the-
When you enter into a room, you
Energy into the.
you change the energy.
Yeah.
But when we are in the normal life, like when you said this experience, when people feel heavy,
Yeah.
sometimes when you sit with someone, you
Yeah.
they naturally feel light, especially when you speak to people. Correct. When you speak to someone, you start feeling lighter, and somebody you speak, you start feeling heavier. In your family, in your friends, this is the very usual way. But people are not that sensitive. Also,
Correct.
that they can't even differentiate between what is heavy inside me until it becomes very heavy. So people are not that sensitive.
On the verge of breakdown.
On the verge of breakdown, they realize जब
100%.
BP बढ़ गया या अचानक हाइपरटेंशन हो गया या फिर what they call it these days, the attack, panic attack. Panic attack के स्टेज पे पहुंच गए, तब लगता है यार कुछ हेवी है, या सर दर्द होना चालू हो गया. Then people realize it. That is a very later stage. जब वो एनर्जी इतना आपकी बॉडी को ना परेशान करती है.
Correct.
Otherwise people don't realize. सेंसिटिविटी भी अभी तो लोगों में शायद इतनी नहीं. अब जब खुल के बातें होने लगी है इनके बारे में, तो शायद लोग समझ रहे हैं. लेकिन अगर हमारी बात सुन के शायद कुछ लोग थोड़ा सा सेंसिटिव हो जाए और इस बात को समझें कि अगर आपने शुरुआती स्टेजेस पे उसका ध्यान नहीं रखा और वो एनर्जी, आप नेगेटिव एनर्जी को कलेक्ट करते गए, eventually you will become a negative person.
True.
You will distribute the negative energy and it will impact your health, it will impact your mental health.
Correct.
It will impact everything. It will impact your relationships, it will impact your money, business, everything it will impact. The moment you become that person, everything around you will become the reflection of you.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what you correct both is, मतलब मैं दोनों जो पता है ना, it's a good one, but recently किसी ने मुझे पूछा था same question, how you define energy? Okay, so the same example मैंने दिया था, but I gave it in a different way. अभी imagine you're in a room or you're in a big auditorium, 1,000 people are there. Everybody, you know everyone, most of them you know. Corporate events, whatever. You're having coffee, tea, chatting, everybody is there. MC comes, she or he says, hi, good evening and all. So Manoj, come to the stage. The minute you climb up, you're in this level now.
Oh yeah.
Now you just went a meter up, just a meter up. 1,000 people are looking at you.
Correct.
Yeah.
The energy flows to you without any intention.
Oh yeah.
Without any intention.
Right.
They just wanted to see who's Manoj.
Yeah.
You started sweating. Heartbeat goes up. It's called nervous. People say this. Stage nervous. And all those things. What I do when I realize, oh my God, something's happening wrong. Immediately I say, scream something. Good evening. So some people say, good evening. Or good, like trying to break their ice.
Breaking the ice.
Immediately when they started to communicate with you, you'll become calm. You'll become calm. So this is very, very important.
Now again, Mahadev, this thing comes with experience.
Yeah.
Right? And an everyday person will never even realize that they can do this.
But they will not even realize that there is heavy energy coming.
Correct. Possibility.
First of all, they will also think, oh, it's my problem maybe. I'm a nervous
Get
guy.
overwhelmed.
I cannot talk to, and when I go on the stage, I get overwhelmed. Obviously, there are definitely chances it can be your issue.
Sure.
But there is also an energy involved. In both ways. Even if it's your issue, there is an energy involved.
Correct.
Even if it's not your issue, it's coming from other person. There is some energy is involved.
Right.
Correct. So in both ways, if you want to improve yourself, you have to work on that. If you work on that, you start improving, say, faster.
Correct.
Yeah, you start improving. You will not wait for the end situation and again to get something serious. Yeah, you start understanding it, and there are many ways in the day. Okay, another thing. When we give example of energy in normal language, when you are giving example, you are always saying, "Oh, I am in this situation. I am meeting you. I am feeling bad. I am feeling this heavy. So I can feel this heavy energy." You climb on the stage, you feel heavy. Correct. When you are sitting on the fence, you feel heavy. So always examples are also see how the psyche is working. Our examples are also coming in a way that I am feeling this, I am feeling normal.
Correct.
I get into a meeting room and I feel this heavy energy. Our examples are also going from normal to heavier.
Correct.
Or heavy to heavier.
Correct.
Correct. But simple thing, okay, if a person is coming from work, you are coming from office, correct? Your daily routine, if you are having a hectic day and your energy is very heavy, really heavy, or you feel a little bit stressed, or suppose you are not even feeling it, you are coming normal day, when you go and take a shower, use a little pink salt.
Yeah.
Simple. Use a
Okay.
little pink salt. Yeah. Put it after you take a shower. Put it and rub on your body and just wait for 2-3 minutes. And again go and take a shower. And then see the energy.
Yeah.
Correct. So now you can differentiate more that how heavy I was feeling, and now just by doing this small thing, how light I feel. Correct. So if we encourage people to feel a lighter energy, correct, and they start staying in a lighter energy, then whenever they will get a little heavy energy, they will be able to sense it.
Yeah.
The trouble is for now the ratio is not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, people go this heavy, then they come down, then they go this heavy, then they come down. But most people does not even know what does it mean to feel lighter these days.
Yeah.
So that is the problem. They don't see what if when I do session, correct? Many people come and they don't know what does it mean to relax. Forget about feeling lighter.
Correct.
What is the meaning of relaxation?
This reminds me, there was this friend of mine back in India, older gentleman, and he used to work in a hotel. And at bell desk. Bell desk is the staff that works in the front of the hotel.
Okay.
They take the luggage to your room, basically. So, and he was working in that hotel for a very long time. Elderly fellow, very mature and everything. He had a nagging pain in his lower back for a very long time. So that pain actually became part of him, basically, right? He did not know life. If something is happening with you for a very long time, it basically becomes part of your life, right? Your body starts behaving the same way.
Yeah.
He had that pain for almost 15-20 years in the lower back, and he used to do that, tiring job. One, I don't know whether he went to a physiotherapist, some kind of therapy he got, and that pain got relieved. Like he did not have that pain anymore. Baba Mahadev, I'm telling you, he cried that day. The day, because he did not know life without that pain.
Yeah. And
this is physical, I'm talking about physical.
Exactly.
Imagine carrying something like that emotionally. Man.
And that's very subtle. People don't
Correct.
even realize that it is possible to let go.
Correct.
It is possible to become lighter.
Correct.
There is no.
He is talking about 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 1.5 years.
You had the lower
think-
back pain, correct?
Yeah.
We can
How
talk about.
do you differentiate? Tell us your
See,
experience.
that's what I'm telling. I think we have to do one podcast only on that.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
So I can just go through a little bit. Like I was started to tilt.
Yeah.
Tilt means like I used to walk like this.
See this one guy is sitting here looking the most guy here.
And,
Just imagine how you used to feel when
my left eye used to cry. It's out tears. Unknowingly. Because of the pain. Approximately 1.5 years, this pain has become one part of my life. And then, as you mentioned, no, I don't know how. I actually भूल गया था मैंने without pain.
yeah.
After some time, see, it's not like एक बार आ गया. No, you are like sneezing. I was scared. I used to sit. Because I was scared. अगर मैं sneeze, if I sneeze, I'll be in pieces. डर था. All the doctors that gave up. And so no, you have to remove and fix. I don't know all the net boards and all those things they said. And no guarantee बाद में आप चल पाएंगे या wheelchair. I don't know.
Right.
So there was even time I even told my family, I think I'm done with my life. I reached that stage. Then randomly I met one person in Rishikesh. next to the Ganga. I don't know who's he. He fixed me like this. He didn't do anything else. We take our shirt. He put his shoulder here, just pulled like this. Then he told me to do some stretching exercise. So because I'm tired of taking advices from chalo bhai tum to no harm in doing something, right? Because I know it's impossible to fix it, because so cinema Dubai mein, like, you know, it's one of the top
Correct.
doctors,
Yeah.
and I did approximately 55 physiotherapies, and it's such a top doctors. So when they say, like, you know, Manoj, no, it's impossible. So you know, you mentally you
Correct.
so अरे छोड़ो यार, क्या होना है, होने वाला नहीं है. So I happened to meet this guy. Then I used to stay in ashram. And my bad luck, in ashram there's only this much big mirror. I can see only my face. So I don't know, I can't see my body whether I'm straight or bent. I didn't realize. So there is one guy was there in canteen. He said, "Bhaiya, aap सीधा लग रहे हो." I said, "Okay." जाके देखो किधर mirror में क्या? The next day I went to you know that they make cupboards.
Yeah.
Welding shop, cupboards. I went there and I like देखा, हाँ यार मैं सीधा हो गया.
खड़ा हो गया.
Not even 10 minutes, huh? Then I waited. I used to go their place and wait for this person. I think 2-3 दिन मैंने wait किया. I never met him. मुझे पता नहीं कौन है वो, क्या, क्यों. But I was, because I used to sit in the Ganga. There is an ashram, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Samne you can go down and you can sit literally. The chains of Dala, right? So you can sit to this level. I used to sit on this level in Ganga. 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then body started to pain because it's freezing water. So much pain. Then you come out. That's it. The only reason I'm sitting because my body, it's freezing water, right? You will have some relax body, have a good relax and all. Then I'll come home, come to the room, then I'll take a shower and go for a dinner and all. This is everyday routine. But miracle happened, and till today, I don't know who's it, what happened,
And that patient never came back.
No.
Wow.
No. Trust me. No. I mean, see, as I mentioned before also, certain experience,
Yeah.
to reach that experience,
Yeah.
you have to
Go through
certain pain
Yeah.
and certain things, and to fix your body. See, for me, I believe that's where a lot of my doors are got open. Many things started in my life. Who I am today and what I am today, what I learned. I didn't put any effort to gain those things. Everything's happening. अपने आप हो रहा है. कुछ नहीं, मतलब ऐसे नहीं कि I'm not doing anything. I mean, doing practices, साधना कर रहे हैं हम लोग, but
वो भी आया है.
exactly.
वो भी आता है, साधना भी आपके पास आता है.
Mann Babaji used to send me a message. Science. कुछ ना कुछ science. One fine day I'm watching YouTube. I've seen Paramahams Yogananji. I don't know who's he that time. Then channel change किया. Instagram I got a notification. Yoganand Paramahamsji liked your picture. I was like, what?
He's almost in his late 50s, 60s. He's got so much of life experience. कहता है, most of your life, you need to learn how to get out of your own way. समझो कितनी बढ़िया बात बोली उसने. You need to get out of your own way. Getting out of your own way. जब उसने जब मैंने पहली बार बात सुनी ना, क्या होता है, कहता कभी कभी ना कोई बंदा ऐसी कोई बात बोल जाता है, रैंडमली भी कोई बात बोल जाता है, आपके ज़हन में ऐसे बैठ जाती है, and you're like, क्या बोल गया ये बंदा, चाहे वो कोई संत महात्मा ना हो,
नॉर्मल कहीं
कोई भी कभी तो ऐसे हिट कर जाती ना. एंड ही सेड so simply, he says in life what you need to learn is to get out of your own way, which means we try to control everything, we just need to let go. And अभी थोड़ी देर पहले महादेव ने बोला ना कि आप कहते हैं ना कि लाइफ को forgetting the word that you used, but it was more on the lines of control itself. कि life is happening to me.
Yeah, we are not doing things. Things are happening.
Things are happening.
Happening to us. Things are happening around us.
And that is how it is supposed to be. We might think कि हमारे में बहुत कंट्रोल है, ठीक है ना, मेरे में बड़ा कंट्रोल है, मैं ये भी कंट्रोल कर लेता हूँ, मैं वो भी कंट्रोल. But honestly, if you minutely look at everything that you do on a daily basis, I'm not even talking about months or years. Daily, from hour to hour, if you see, nothing is in your control. There are forces working around you all the time.
See, it's a.
मैं घर से निकला आज, छोटी सी बात, मैं घर से निकला, ठीक है, अरे डाइट पे हूँ ना, वेट भी तो कम जाता है, तो मैं घर से निकला, मैंने क्या डिसाइड किया, महादेव के घर जाऊंगा, मैं चिकन ऑर्डर करूंगा और मैं सिर्फ चिकन ही खाऊंगा, और मैं कुछ नहीं खाऊंगा, मैं कुछ पीऊंगा ना कुछ, सिर्फ चिकन खाऊंगा, प्रोटीन बस. चना भी खाया, कोक भी पी ली.
But everything what you heard is healthy.
No, I'm saying मैंने क्या प्लान किया,
इधर सब हेल्दी मिलेगा.
हुआ क्या,
मैंने खाली मिठाई खाई होता.
and this happens very regularly.
Just add on that, what you said, right? It's totally correct. We think हम लोग हर चीज कंट्रोल करते हैं. This is like, you know, अभी ट्रेन जा रहा है, या ट्रेन जा रहा है, उसका स्पीड पे जा रहा है, उसको पता है एक स्टॉप से दूसरा स्टॉप जाना है, उसके अंदर हम लोग चल रहा है. You know,
I know.
ट्रेन जा रहा है and I'm walking on that. मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं चल रहा हूँ, but it's nothing.
नहीं, मैं चल नहीं रहा हूँ, मैंने सामान भी अपने सर पे उठा रखा है और मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि मैंने उठा रखा है.
मैंने उठा कर.
ये वो ट्रेन चल रही है.
So this is what.
So your work is to just offload and say, but see, this is very easy to say. Yeah.
Very
Offload and
hard
say.
to do.
It's very hard to do.
Very
And
hard to do.
it's very hard to do. It's not easy
I know,
for
it's very hard.
people to leave the control and.
क्योंकि
This is
बब
how
होता क्या है, अभी हम
training
बैठे
is very.
अभी हम बैठे हैं ना, हम ये बात कर रहे हैं, ये दिमाग में आ गया. अब भी जैसे इस रूम से हम निकलेंगे, घर जाएंगे, वही अपना दोबारा
Same.
रूटीन चालू.
It will not. It's not easy in that case. ठीक है, it's the nature of the psychological mind. Correct? It's control. Body का nature नहीं है कंट्रोल.
हाँ, correct.
Body is already surrendered. You see, breath is happening. You can't control your breath.
Correct.
कितनी देर रुकोगे? आप 5 मिनट, 10 मिनट, 15 मिनट. बड़े योगी हो गए तो आधा घंटा.
हाँ.
8 मिनट तो सांस लेनी पड़ेगी. Your heart is beating. Yeah, you putting food inside. Are you going to your tummy and doing the digestion? No, it's happening. Correct. Your reactions are like now you are nodding your head. It is happening. Correct. It's so many things in our system are naturally happening. Correct. You say okay. Now the psychological mind has messed up so many things inside us. This is the problem, and we are now dependent on our psychological.
Correct.
We think that वो mind ही सब कुछ है. इसके लिए हमको ये कंट्रोल और रेगुलेट को वाली चीज समझ में नहीं आती है ना. Now you are looking at me, correct? You are looking at me, but are you looking at me or the whole looking process is happening?
Happening.
Correct.
Correct.
The seeing, you cannot stop the seeing.
Correct.
You can close your eyes. If you close your eyes, you are still seeing something. You are still seeing the darkness. You are seeing the movement of light. The seeing process you cannot stop. The listening process you cannot stop. You can close your eyes, but the whole process of listening is still happening inside. Same to whatever is happening, at least in your system, is not. It's some things are happening.
By the way, this thing, what you're saying, reminds me of that movie.
Which one?
Heavenly Sugar.
Heavenly Sugar. It's very nice.
Such a movie. So we were seeing that yesterday.
Again?
And yeah, see, we are in a society, we are in this world, it's just a competition. It's just a competition. Because of that, as you mentioned, like, we believe everything हमने किया है. हमने किया है. भाई तुमने कुछ नहीं किया है.
Competition is baby of control.
Yeah. Mahadev, last 2 years, I'll tell you, in my job role, I've been struggling to get a promotion. Struggling in the sense, I'm asking, not getting a promotion.
Hello, Mr. Boss.
So,
Is your boss is listening to this?
Yeah.
Watch, he knows.
Of course he knows. And since the past 2 years, I've been like, यार मैं इतनी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, मैं वो कर रहा हूँ, और कोई recognition नहीं मिल रहा है, ये वो. This came to the point कि this year beginning, they hired a new person in our team, in my team. They hired a new person in the position that I wanted.
Yeah.
तो imagine करो, and when you are a competitive person, तो वो और ज़्यादा play करता है. तो imagine करो मेरी हालत. अब मैं कह रहा हूँ, मैं अपने आप को कह रहा हूँ, यार तूने ये किया, तूने वो किया, तूने ये अचीव किया, वो अचीव किया, और तेरे को कुछ मिल ही नहीं रहा. भाई को किसी और पे दी जा रहे हैं.